Okay, what's up? Welcome back to the Vibe Life Path Omega 8. How are you, darling? We're going to go ahead and dive right into your Pluto and Aquarius reading. I wanted to take a look to see how your life path, your life's work, your life's purpose would be affected by this Pluto and Aquarius transit, this long transformative transit. I've already did the zodiac Pluto and Aquarius readings, so definitely go check those out. They should be way in the beginning of this Patreon. You may have to scroll all the way down, but definitely check out maybe your sun, rising, north node, Pluto and Aquarius energy. It will give you a different message because we're talking about your zodiac, your astrology. You feel me? This particular reading is focused on your life's work, your life's purpose, your life's path, and how it will be affected, okay, during this 20-year transit, okay? Pluto goes into the sign of Aquarius on January 20th, 2024 until September 1st for 9 months, 2024. It goes back into Capricorn, but then it finally settles into the sign of Aquarius on November 19th, 2024 for the next 20 years until March 8th, 2043. So long transformative transit, man. Life as we know it by the end of this transit will never be the same. The way that we communicate will never be the same. Our social structures will never be the same. Our currency is changing. There's a lot of artificial intelligence that we will be living with. Us having become more reliant, self-reliant, independent, and dependent on each other, you know, growing our own foods, creating barter systems, things of that nature. You know, a lot of different ways to alternative living will be established, okay, over the next 20 years. And so where do you all fit at? Okay, where do you all fit at? Life Path Omega 8, okay, during this transit. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, I will also really encourage y'all to take a look at your natal chart. Are you an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio? Sun, rising, north node. Sun, rising, north node. A lot of people don't know what their north node is, and we have a lot of pillar energy in that north node. So check that north node as well. But if you are a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, you are a pillar. I am hosting pillars on my, Instagram, mind_alchemy7. I want to do it monthly, or, whenever I have pillars that come to me, that's when I will host it, just so that they can come on, let everybody know who they are, what they're working on, and how they are here to help the collective. And so you are more than welcome to reach out to me, okay, if you are a pillar. Even if you don't want to come on, that's totally okay, but you are an Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio, sun, rising, north node, you will be a pillar in your community and amongst your family. And so reach out to me so we can really talk about that and just get you prepared, okay? Life Path Omega 8. Everybody, every pillar not going to answer the call, though. Hopefully that don't be you if you are one. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this energy. I'm hosting my first Pillars Build on January 20th as well at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on my Instagram. If you are more than welcome to join me over there. I hope you, join me on Instagram because, I put in a lot of different downloads and things over there as well, okay? All right, so the first one that wanted to come out is music. Oh my goodness, music is going to be major over the next 2 years. I definitely feel, 20 years. I feel like there's going to be so many different changes to the frequency and the vibration of music. Okay, I feel like the words are changing. Maybe people are taking out the words altogether a lot. But there's a lot of life paths that got, it was like at least 3 of y'all, 3 or 4 that got music, okay, as a vibe. Life Path Omega 8, over the next 20 years, I definitely feel like music is going to be important for you, okay? Music is going to keep you elevated, it's going to keep you inspired, it's going to give you peace, it's going to keep you going. So making sure that you're very mindful of the music, the frequency that you're tuning into, because I feel like you're going to be very sensitive when it comes to music. We also have relationship change that wanted to come out here. Okay, so y'all could very well be going through some kind of relationship change, okay, during this transit, right? It's like you're like, listen, if people are not bringing harmony into my life, if people are not bringing love and balance into my life, I have to let y'all go. So I feel like y'all are letting go of people, places, and things, mindsets, belief systems that no longer serve you during this transit, for sure. And some people just got to go too, eights, because they just can't make it with you. You can't bring everybody with you. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that may be a couple of lessons for you to learn during this transit. It's like, damn, I really love this person, or I really want this to work, really giving them the benefit of the doubt, whatever. But you know, hanging on to this relationship or whatever it is really harming you. It's doing more harm than good. At some point, you're going to have to let it go. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like you're going to be learning some lessons when it comes to letting people go, surrendering to those closures. It's not going to be easy to let these relationships go, but you're going to have to. As soon as you let these people go, there's going to be newness that's going to be coming in. You feel me? New relationships, better people, more in alignment with you and where you're going and your vision, man. So be okay with letting people go. If you're a single 8 coming into this transit, you may very well be meeting your kingdom spouse and getting married and, you know, being with somebody for the rest of your life. If you are in a marriage or a commitment coming into this transit and it's a little shaky, a little rocky, you may be deciding to listen, this relationship, this person no longer serves me. It's time for me to divorce. It's time for me to dissolve this relationship. So we'll just see how that plays out. You're seeking love and balance, and you're willing to do whatever kind of changes you need to make to your life in order to experience love and balance and harmony and peace. Okay, I do see that there's a lot of joy that's going on. There's a lot of optimism. Okay, there's a lot to celebrate here. You feel what I'm saying? I also see that the 8s are getting a little creative here. I like this. Okay, y'all are in your solar plexus energy where you're getting creative. Okay, you're being authentic. You know what I'm saying? You're having some fun here. Okay, I definitely feel like that y'all are going to be doing a lot of growing over the next 20 years. Okay, a lot of growth, mental growth, physical growth, spiritual growth. So the chakras that we have that will be, you know, beaming for the 8s for the next 20 years is the solar plexus chakra. Y'all are like doing, you know, y'all are going through growth sprouts, right? Getting very creative, getting outside of your comfort zone, creatively expressing yourself. Okay. I feel like, you know, just lightweight energy. You're cheery. You're, you know, you have like this cheery kind of an energy, this lighter kind of an energy. Okay. I also see the sacral chakra here. So I feel like y'all are tapping into your willpower. I feel like if you are coming into this transit carrying any kind of shame or guilt or disappointment from the past, that's going to be breaking down over the years, the first half of the years, and releasing itself. You're releasing yourself from pain and disappointment, from the past, from shame, from guilt. I feel like you're operating in this throat chakra and you're speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth. You're calling your shame out, 8s. You're calling the guilt out, 8s. You're giving it all a name. I'm ashamed of this. I'm ashamed of that. But no longer am I ashamed of this. No longer am I ashamed of that. You know, I was guilty of this, but no longer am I, you know, taking that judgment. You feel me? It's like you're calling out shame. You're calling out guilt. You're really operating in this throat chakra energy of healing. Okay, it's like whatever messages that are that you're communicating to people, it's a healing kind of an energy, 8. Okay, it's a healing kind of an energy, right? Okay, so you're operating in the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. I see a little bit of heart chakra as well, where you're giving and receiving. You're operating from a place of love and compassion and understanding from that heart chakra. And then, of course, that throat chakra of really expressing your truth, expressing your desires, your needs, your boundaries. Okay, again, people may not like to hear what you are saying. People may not like to hear you express your truth or walk in your truth. And they may be like, oh, I can't do this with you anymore. You be like, okay, bye, babe. You know what I'm saying? So people may not appreciate your truth. The current people may not, you know, appreciate your truth. Let their ass go and watch, beloved, bring more people that's in alignment with your truth and can appreciate your truth and support your truth. Okay? Live music is going to be significant. Just make sure you're tuned into whatever kind of music, vibrations, frequencies that you're listening to, because that will help keep you elevated throughout this transit. Okay, definitely changes when it comes to your relationships, but there's joy, there's celebration, there's more divine partnerships that are being formed. I definitely feel like you're collaborating, you're working with people. Okay, you're collaborating and working with people, you're networking over the next 20 years for sure. Okay, the more people you release, the more people God is going to bring to you. Okay, that's in alignment with you. So remember that. What is next? We have self-love here. Wow, 8s, I love this. Y'all are loving on yourselves here. Look at that love and balance, right? See that 6 representing love and balance and harmony. You're making sure that you're not pouring from an empty cup. No more. Beloved really wants you to focus on your own self-love, your own self-worth, okay, over the next 20 years, making sure that you're not pouring from an empty cup or a halfway full cup. You got to keep your cup full so that you can give from your overflow, okay? An affirmation that I made up was, my cup floweth over so much that I'm able to give from my overflow, okay? So focusing on your self-love, focusing on your self-care. Okay, we have sovereignty here as well. Y'all are calling y'all power back, man. Over there, like the first 5 years of this transit, I really see y'all calling back y'all power. You're calling back your power. You're faith-based. It's like you're leaning into faith. Okay, you could be getting back to like traditional values and beliefs and things like that, or you could be releasing traditional values and beliefs and adapting new values and beliefs and things like that. But I definitely see like you're calling your power back. If you've been overcompensating, if you've been overworking, if you've been doing too much of this and too much of that, it's like you're starting to call your power back, and you're starting to say, listen, how does this make me feel? How does this make me feel? Is there peace? Is there harmony? You know, are these relationships, do they bring me peace and harmony? Do they support me, you know, like I support them? You're definitely calling your power back, man, and you're letting go and you're letting God. I love this. I definitely feel like your spirituality, like you're going to be deepening your spirituality over the next 20 years with this transit as well. Now we have soul family. See, that's why it's going to be important for y'all to let motherfuckers go that no longer serve you. Because when you do that, you're going to be attracting your soul family. Again, remember I said the more people you release and let go of, the more people God is going to bring that's in alignment with you. You feel me? Congratulations, Eights. It says call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone, Eights. Man, come through, beloved. Thank you for that, you know, confirmation. I definitely feel like relationships over the next 20 years on your path are going to be shifting up and shaking. The more that you're okay with letting people go that you've known forever, okay, the more God is going to bring you in alignment with the people that is in alignment with your path, okay? It says Pleiades. Pleiades, it says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Now that's the Aqua's pillar. The Aqua are the channelers. You feel me? They're the one that's getting the insight, the divine wisdom, you know what I'm saying, and all of those things. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius sun, moon, rising, north node, okay? But even if you're not an Aquarius, okay, beloved is saying that, you know, you have this calling on your life that's going to allow you to hear God. Okay, you have a calling on your life that's going to allow you to hear, feel, and sense God beyond the five senses, like your girl over here. You feel me? That's a calling, and you might have already known that, right? You might already hear the ancestors. You might already hear your guides and feel and sense and things like that, but you probably don't know. You know, you don't know if it's you talking or them or what talking, right? But I feel like that's going to be illuminated, right? If you are being called to channel, right? If you are a vessel of the spirit, to bring divine healing, to bring peace and harmony to the collective, then that will be illuminated for you. And as you channel, as you speak your truth, right? As you, you know, give permission to be used as a vessel for the Most High, okay, whatever you're speaking, whatever your messages are, will find the right people. You're going to be finding your soul tribe. It's going to be important that you speak your truth. You feel me, Eights? It's going to be so important, man, that you speak your truth. Yes, it's going to piss some people off. Yes, some people are not going to be able to understand what it is that you're trying to do, or what your motives are, or where the fuck this all come from. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like y'all are going to be taking a different course in life. I feel like whatever you are currently doing coming into this Pluto and Aquarius transit, you know, January 2024, whatever you're doing around this time, it's going to be a course correction. You're going to be changing courses pretty soon here. Yeah, you're going to be changing courses. And it has something to do with some elevated spiritual stuff. where you're elevating humanity, you're lifting up humanity. Even if you're not channeling eights, it could be you're lifting up humanity with your resources. You're lifting up humanity with your knowledge and your wisdom when it comes to business and contracts and relationships or networking. Whatever kind of wisdom that you got, whatever kind of experience that you got, it's like you're operating from that throat chakra of speaking your truth and speaking out your wisdom and expertise, and it's elevating the consciousness. Okay? Yeah, man, you're here to elevate the consciousness with your wisdom and with your knowledge, with your expertise, with, you know, whatever kind of wisdom and knowledge that you have. You're here to elevate consciousness. Okay, that's your calling, and that's going to be illuminated. Now let's take a look at your career. Let's see how that may be affected over the next 20 years. Okay, we have relationships, man, keeps coming up for y'all. Eights. What's going on? Y'all are meeting a life purpose partner. I feel like some of y'all could be meeting a partner that is here to do God's work with you, right? It's like y'all have a very similar calling. You're one of those people where you can find a husband or a wife and y'all will go in business together and be successful. That's what I feel like is happening for a lot of the eights. A lot of your spouses are, you know, it's like y'all are into the same thing, or they really support you so much to where they're willing to invest in your dream and your vision. And before you know it, y'all are running a business, maybe vice versa, okay? Yeah, it says relationships. We have new life. Okay, you could be giving birth, or somebody you know around you could be giving birth. And we have looking. Okay, so always, you know, look over your shoulder, you know, don't tell all your business. Whenever I see this looking card, it's like, don't tell all your business, eights. Whatever your moves are, keep your moves to yourself until you've already made the moves. And then you can let people know, okay? So it says relationships, right? It says business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. That's another thing. People could be paying attention. Like, let's say, see, some of y'all could be falling in love with somebody that you work with. You know, y'all share an office with. Maybe you're on the same team, or you work in the same building. People are going to be checking y'all out, looking at y'all. I feel like they may be a little jealous. You know, there's going to be a lot of little like gossip and stuff going on. So I feel like keep your relationship private as much as you can. Keep your relationship outside of work, because people are nosy. But you can very well be meeting a business partner and falling in love with that person. Again, office love affairs and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. You and a coworker could be decided to start a business. Okay? It says looking. It says it's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely see that you are looking like, I feel like y'all are going to be working a regular job, you know, so that you can survive. And then you may have a side business, or you may be focusing on a side, you know, like your side hustle, your side passion, you know, and everybody at work don't necessarily need to know what you do on the side, because it may be a conflict of interest, or people may be like, well, how can you do both of these? You know, I just feel like there may be some haters in the work environment if you're letting them know too much about what you're doing and what your plans are. I just feel like you need to hold your cards close to your heart, eights. We have new life. New life. It says you may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So new life is coming here. I definitely see that y'all could be moving. Y'all could be changing career paths, okay? At least once during this transit. You're like changing completely. Like, remember how I said you coming into, you know, this transit January 2024, I feel like you're going to be doing something totally different. There's a course correction. Come through, beloved. I said it is a course correction here that you're going to be experiencing. And it has everything to do with the people that's in your life, okay? You're going to be taking on a different course, a different direction, 8, than what you're doing now. And it has everything to do with the people that's in your life. You're building up relationships with people, business partnerships, and you know, you're getting different ideas and different support from people. You know, they're encouraging you to do this or to go after that and strive for this, and you know, Yeah, it's all about the relationships in your life. Be very mindful of the people that you're bumping elbows with. You got to take inventory, Ace. You know, you got to take inventory, man, of the people that you're bumping gums with, the people that you're bumping elbows with, because somebody ain't, it's a lot of people that's around you that ain't right. They're sucking your energy, or they're not in alignment with where you're going. You may not see that now, but you will see it. The more you're able to let them people go, the more Beloved is able to bring more aligned people with you, or to you, okay, that's more in alignment, more in line with your path. Okay, now here is a soul truth, all right, that you may want to write down, because this is going to keep you mentally in check, right? It's going to keep you energetically in check if you're asking yourself this question periodically throughout the next 20 years. I know it's a long transit, but write this down somewhere. Try to get it in your subconscious mind, okay? This question right here. It says, do I believe I am worthy? Wow, write this down, Ace. Do you believe that you are worthy? Do I believe I am worthy? It says you are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. You may want to write that down. These are affirmations. I am worthy. I am deserving. I am loved. It says start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamed up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Maya Angelou. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it, okay? Because you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are loved, right? Yes, these people are going to be leaving your life, people that you love, people that you thought loved you, but God is going to be replacing those people with your soul tribe. So don't you worry, okay? Let the motherfuckers go. It says today's soul action for a big goal or a dream you have. Ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. So this is the question, Ace, that you're going to have to ask yourself periodically over the next 20 years as you're going through these shifts and changes, okay, with relationships and things of that nature. All right. And am I on the right path wanted to come up? Am I on the right path? It says sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this. You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your steps. Okay, Ace, y'all had a pretty good reading, man. Definitely feel like y'all are attracting a business partner, a kingdom spouse. Y'all are going to be carrying out your life's work and your purpose together. Even if it's not a relationship, it's a friendship, okay? It's a partnership that's really coming in to help you, you know, go down this path, man. But you got to release some people, some thought frequencies. You got to release some old cycles from the past, man, before that can happen. So congratulations, Ace. I hope you have enjoyed this message. And until next time, y'all, bye.